Today is Saturday, the 5th of August. It is 10:20 a.m. I'm going to be doing about 20 minutes of fasted cardio just to kind of get some steps in for the day. So Cody has me doing, it's 5,000 steps on weekends. And I don't normally do cardio. The only reason I do cardio is so that I could get enough steps in for the day. So I'm just going to get a little bit of a jump start on that. This way, I kind of know where I'm at for the day. And I kind of like just to start the day off with some fasted cardio, get my mind right, get some blood moving, and yeah, I don't really mind cardio too much. I haven't been doing it really a lot this prep, just because we've been going off steps and I get plenty through work. So I just do it here and there just to kind of get some steps filled in. So we're going to get this going. I did some posing that you guys will see after this. And we'll get some meals in. And then I'll just show you kind of full day of eating. Today's a rest day, so it's not going to be anything too exciting. It's lower carb, 5 meals, maybe grocery shop, we'll see. But today's going to be very chill. It's just going to be meals. And then I'll show you some posing. And yeah. So, this is meal one. I have my lovely camera lady behind me, behind the camera. So, what am I doing? 4 eggs, 150 grams of turkey, 60 grams of avocado. So, let's do that. This is 93%. Hopefully that microphone sounds good. We'll see. $149. That's good enough. Okay. Did you make eggs this morning? No. You didn't have your eggs? Do you want them now? You sure? Nah. I'm gonna. Come. Come. Come forth, camera lady. It feels weird doing it, but whatever. Yeah, you said. I got a little microphone on. Did you see that? This thing.
Is that what that? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Very
it's pretty
cool,
right? Because when I did
like I marry you from Saved by the Bell.
What does he do on that show?
He does he's a commentator like on.
Oh, isn't he like
Hollywood or something?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I guess. I know the show, but I didn't realize. I know him. I know that guy. What do I need? Spatula.
It cracked the eggs.
I'm a good egg cracker. No, actually, I'm not. Because yesterday I got like a bunch of eggshells in my eggs. But I still eat it. Doing 4 of these bad boys. Sure you don't want any?
No.
Okay. A little rodent.
I gotta look at her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. color. There's some color in the life.
I don't know anything about.
I don't either, but when I was editing, I was like, man, some of this film looks like shit. So I had to cut like a lot of it because I was sitting at the table like eating a meal, and I was like, one, I eat like a slob, and two, the angle's weird. So I was like, fuck that. But yeah. Now the real question: scrambled or fried? Fried. I mean, I like both, but I like the juice. Look at that. The juice. The yolk. Hot, hot, hot. That is the best bowl ever, by the way. Look at that. It's just perfect. It's just a nice bowl like that. If you know, you know. So, ooh, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Put two together.
Yeah, just kind of happened that way. But then, don't want to waste it.
And you'll mix the avocado.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Chi. So, luckily, if I forget, I just come to the fridge and I look. This is Monday through Friday, high days, and then this is Saturday, Sunday, low days. So, this meal has no carbs. You see the rest of the meals. Cody puts it up every Friday. I send him check-ins, and then usually a few hours later, he'll send me back. Diet change, no diet change. Diet has been the same for 3 weeks, but we're still losing weight, so I'll take it. 60 grams. So there's 60 grams of avocado in this. And this meal is super tasty. So 20. 50. It's about like half of this packet. It's 62, whatever, we'll take it. 61. All right, we'll take it. So that's meal one. It's 4 eggs, 160 grams of 93% turkey or ground beef. I just had turkey. And then 60 grams of avocado. It's my little attention seeker. That's Cortana. So I'm gonna have this, have some water. I'll have some coffee too. I don't know. I'll probably just put some creamer in Splenda or these, which I've had these for a while, which I haven't really used them. You haven't seen me use them before, but put a little bit of these. They're actually pretty good, but we'll see.
She needs to be shown.
Yes, she does. No, she's like the star. So, right, little girl. What? What's the matter? You're crazy.
Look at her.
She's nuts. You're crazy. Look at her face. She gets like aggressive. Look at her. She's like just a ball of anger, anxiety, and love at the same time. You're crazy.
Look at her. She's like confusing.
I know.
Hey.
What? What? Oh yeah? Yeah?
I never heard her bark that much.
I don't know. She gets in moods. But I'll see you guys for meal 2 and whatever else random shit I have planned. We'll see. So right here is just a posing session between Keith and I. I have him blocked out just for his own privacy. Unfortunately, the audio didn't pick up. But as you can see, we're just going over some most musculars for the first time. This session was specifically on most musculars. Typically how we do it is we'll do a recap at the start of all 8 mandatories, and then we'll focus on one specific mandatory pose. Today it happened to be most musculars. about an hour and a half sessions once a week. And this is just a look at kind of what we do. So yeah, we're just going over the form. This was actually pretty fun getting into the crab most musculars and the hands-on hip most musculars. I've never done this before, moving up from classic, so this is all very new. But I'm excited because it's just fun to pose this way, and it's kind of cool to see the evolution of the physique. You see, kind of getting into it there, but yeah. So that's just a little bit of posing, and we'll carry on for the day. So this is for meal 2. We got some chicken tenders. I usually do the chicken breasts, but they didn't have those. So we're going to do these. These are literally the same thing. They're just cut into smaller pieces. So all I'm doing is I'm just trimming the fat. So see these like crappy parts of the chicken? I'm just trimming all that stuff because I'm very OCD with it and I don't want the extra fat. And I want good chicken. So we're going to season it a little bit with all this stuff. Throw it in the pan. And that'll be that. So this will be 5 pounds. Probably do this 2 to 3 times a week. I think it's important to trim the chicken that you're going to eat because it's got a lot of extra fat and just crap. And a lot of the chicken we buy is just really shitty at the store. So I like to just kind of clean it up, make it suitable. Very picky with chicken. I mean, you can see all this shit that I'm cutting out. It's not the prettiest. And yeah, I might be cutting a little bit of meat, but I mean, chicken's so cheap, right? And I'd rather have good quality chicken than shitty chicken. So, because even if you get trimmed, they're never actually like legitimately trimmed, unless I think you go to the butcher, and, you know, chat with them and whatnot. But I just buy it off the shelf. This is how it comes, right? I always have done this, so this is the way I'm gonna keep doing it. First one's done. That's like 2.5, 3 pounds. This one is 2.5 pounds. So this will be 5 pounds raw. Obviously, with the trimmings, a little less, maybe 4.5. Not too sure, but it's about 5 pounds. Let's just say. So 2 of these last me a few days. Hit it with some lemon juice. Get that nice mixed. Some tahini. Lawry's seasoned salt. This stuff is really good. Black pepper. And some Italian seasoning. This is all nice and hot, so we're going to start putting our chicken. Put all of it on there. It's going to shrink down, so even if it's kind of overflowing, it'll shrink and evenly cook. Make sure it's all covered. Nice. This is probably going to take 20-25 minutes. So I'll set a timer, mix it around a bunch, and check on it, make sure it's good. So we'll see you in a little bit when this is ready. Give this a quick turn, quick stir. Make sure all that chicken gets cooked thoroughly. It smells really good. Wow. It's been a while since I've eaten my second meal. Because I did not have chicken prepped. So I had to cook it. And I had posing, so that took over an hour. So that's why there's such a gap in the meal times, but gonna get it down. And yeah. This is very important. So I can have one of these, maybe. One of these. We'll go with this one. This is very needed. So I'm gonna get the rice and the veggies ready. Little baby spoon. Little bowl. So we got 200 grams of chicken breast. We got 130 grams of rice, 100 grams of green beans. So that is meal 2 going down. 424. So it has been a long time since meal 1. So the other meals will have to be a little bit closer in conjunction. So we're gonna get this down. I didn't have a coffee this morning, so I'm gonna have some of this because I am like exhausted, especially that long between meals. So this is really, really good. The orange cream, it's one of their best. So watch some J Cutler podcast and Milos and Manager Matt, and some of this to take down. Some sriracha. So enjoy this. This is good. If you have a favorite bowl during prep, let me know, because this is like, I just love to eat out of this bowl. In off season, my meals actually don't fit in this because they're too big. But perfect for prep. I don't know, and a little spoon too to make it feel like more food. Probably gonna be, I don't know, 2 hours to the next meal. Got 3 more. Got a turkey and rice veggie meal. Got a, so I just sip my Powerade and aminos all day when I'm not training. So I have that. 4 rice cakes, 1 scoop of whey, which I'll show you what I do with the whey, and 1 last chicken, rice, and veggie meal. So 3 more to go, and chill out, and it's gonna be a good day. Favorite game of all time. Fun fact: I've been playing this game since. So it came out in 2004. I started playing this in 2006. I was 7 years old. So that's how good this game is. Yo.
I got you 0 Coke. It's in the fridge.
Thank you. Meal 3. So 7:55, a little bit late. This is 130 grams of rice, 100 grams of green beans, 200 grams of 93% turkey. So same thing as the chicken, same amount, just turkey instead. Gonna have a little bit of this, sip my aminos and Powerade, and that's meal 3. It is 10:11. I'm gonna have my 4th meal today, and it is very simple. This is an off day, so 1 scoop of that and 4 rice cakes, chocolate rice cakes. I have one of those. I've got extra here, but I also have these. Since last time I went, they were out. I grabbed this. So this flavor I love. So I'll have 2 of these. These have a little bit more salt. I'll have 2 of the chocolate ones. So I'll show you kind of what I do with the whey. I do something a little different. I think you guys are going to like it. So since I'm in prep, you got to make stuff taste a little bit better. So on my low carb days, which are Saturday, Sunday, I only have 4 of these. And throughout the week I have 6. So this is what I'm going to do. So I like to just kind of change the flavor. So I have some chocolate ones. I have some tomato basil. Probably my favorite 2 flavors. So 2 of those, right? I like to break them up like chips. So look at that. Look how good that is. Get the little chocolate chips in it. These are amazing. So I break these up like chips because they literally are basically my little prep diet chips, right? Then I kind of just snack on these leading up to my very last meal. And this way, you can kind of enjoy it a little bit more. Right? You gotta make, you're on prep, you gotta make your stuff taste good. Otherwise, you're not gonna want to eat it. You don't get a lot of food as it is. So you gotta enjoy it. So you do the same with these 2. Right? Look how good. These are really good. So I'm gonna mix them. I don't really care. You know, flavors. I'm not gonna eat the chocolate and the tomato basil at the same time. I'm not that weird, but I'm gonna break them up like chips. They're very good. So boom. And now for this. Okay. So I'll take you over to the sink and we're gonna make a mug cake. We're gonna get a clean bowl. It's your favorite bowl. So for this meal, I only have 1 scoop of whey. Like I said before, the 4 rice cakes and a Powerade, which I mix with aminos and sip throughout the day. So take 1 scoop, put it like that. And I was just drinking this straight up with water, but I like to put a little bit more food volume in. So add a little bit of cinnamon. There's not much. Just put the rest of that. Okay, next thing you need is some baking powder. Okay. So you're going to measure out, I do about 5 grams. Okay, that's about 5 grams. Throw that in there. You can also put cocoa powder, but I already have this is what, salted chocolate caramel. So if I put cocoa powder, it'd be pretty chocolatey. I'm not huge on chocolate, so mix this together. And just gonna add some water. That's it. So move that out of the way. I'm gonna zero it. And we're gonna measure out about 80 grams of water. Okay. If you put too much, it gets really runny. Then it's like a paste, which is not what I want. I want like a mug cake. And you'll see kind of how it comes out. You could do this, you could put as much or as little water as you want. So I got 80 grams of water. I think that's good. Right, and obviously the more powder you put, the more water you'd want. You could also put peanut butter in this. You could put banana. You could put oats. Um, you could put really whatever you want. I've seen people do it with eggs, but since we only have 1 scoop of whey for this meal, we're using what we have. So just gonna mix that. Make sure everything is mixed. Hello. Yeah. I'm talking to the YouTube people. The YouTube people. What's up, YouTube people? All right. That is really good. So that's all mixed. Put it in that bad boy. And do a minute, but you gotta babysit it because it likes to raise very quickly. So you'll see what I mean. You'll see it's got over 30 seconds left. You see how it starts to come out like that? Yeah, you gotta not let that happen. So just kind of baby it and watch. It looks pretty funny. That's what it looks like. So it's got 12 seconds left. I'm gonna put it back in, let it do its thing, and baby it the whole time. This way it kind of cooks the whole way. It's not gonna spill. So. Looks like a Tootsie Roll or something. I don't know. Super funky looking. So, all right, that's done. You gotta let this baby cool. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Make that for your mama. So it's like cooled for 2 minutes or so. This is kind of what it looks like. All right. I'll show you. It looks a little funky, guys, but trust me, it's good. That's really good. It's moist. I know you guys love that word. It's nice and moist. I have a little bit of this. I'm gonna put on it. It's not great. Like I don't know, the macros ain't bad, but it's got sorbitol and shit. But a little bit of that goes a long way. Got a little bit of Walden Farms syrup. Put a little bit of that just for some flavor. And then I've got 4 rice cakes and the rest of the Powerade. And that is meal 4. And then about 2 hours from now, I'll have my last meal, meal 5. And I'll show you that, guys. So it is 12:46. This is the last meal of the day. So it's going to sound crazy. We're doing chicken, rice, and veggies for the last meal. I know. It's pretty crazy. So the same thing as meal 2. Here's your 30 grams of white rice. $129. Then 100 grams of these veggies. It's a little bit over, but it's veggies, so it's not a big deal. Just make sure there's no stalks in it, because I get the canned veggies. Sometimes there's the hard stems in it, so I just have to keep an eye out for that. Then 200 grams of chicken. That'll be it for this meal. Right. Nothing crazy. 37, 169. It's 200. Perfect. Look at that. Boom. All right. So with this meal, a little bit of Dijon mustard, sriracha, and a little bit of zero sugar root beer, just to enjoy some flavor. And then I will have a scoop of that, some ashwagandha, some turmeric, some fish oils. That'll be after this meal, right before bed. And that is a full day of eating. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, drop some comments. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I will put the calories up at the end of this, just so you're curious. Um, so yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. We're gonna put more videos out, so everybody, stay tuned for more. Thanks.